Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Wellness Week Live Special Edition, my 1 week yoga review right there. What's up? My name is DJ Anthony, Wellness Week hostess with the mostest. Okay, so 1 week yoga review. I've been doing yoga now for 1 week, actually a little bit more, but we'll call it 1 week because it sounds better. You know, it's a better catchy little phrase. Okay, so my 1 week yoga review. You hear a lot about yoga. I've always heard about yoga, especially good for like stress and anxiety. And look, I'm a DJ from New Jersey. I was like, yoga? What are you talking about, yo? Only chicks do yoga. What are you talking about? Some sissy does yoga. Hey, yoga. What do you put fruit and granola on that? Well, what is that? So it's like, all right, look, let me try. Let me try before I diss yoga. Let me try. Let me try it. Let me try it. Let me try. Okay, I tried. So, okay, here's my review. It actually works. So I was a little hesitant because I'm a guy's guy. You know what I mean? I'm a guy's guy. I'm like, hey, real men don't do yoga. Okay, we hit the gym, we hang and bang, baby. But I was like, I got to do something for my stress. So, initially I was a little bit like, new age yoga. I don't know. Who know? I mean, am I conjuring up spirits? What am I doing? I'm going like this. And, but I said, hold on. Let me, if I'm going to diss it, let me try it. Okay. So I did it. I'm on my, really kind of going on probably 2 weeks, but it's my 1 week yoga review. Here's my review. So it works. No doubt it works. So what does it works mean though? So it works means that it is helping me with my stress. I'm like you, look, I got a lot going on. You got work, you got family, you got friends, you got bills, you got this, you got that. In Italian, lavora, 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 as we say, we're working. But we got to deal with the stress. And so for me, to each his own, you follow your healthcare professionals' advice, whatever, you got to make your own decisions. But for me, I didn't want to go on pills for my stress and anxiety. So I was like, you know what? Let me try some different things. Modified my diet a little bit. I was a big coffee drinker. I did some shows about this before. Coffee, as much as I love coffee, and I've been drinking since I was 3 years old. I'm Italian. I'm Italian. So I was like, look, I got un basta, beve senza, caffè, sempre giorno, dia settimana, tutte cose. I was like, you know what? Enough of that. I got to chill with the coffee. So I tweaked my diet, meaning I cut down the caffeine. Sure enough, I was like, oh, I feel not as jittery. And then I said, let me incorporate some yoga. So now what I've been doing is once a day. The great thing about yoga is this. You don't have to do 10 hours. You can do a couple minutes a day. You can do an hour a day. You can do whatever you like. It's up to you. You can do it sitting, standing. It's free. So these are some of the great things. So yoga works. What does it mean? It works. So it's helping me. It's not a silver bullet. Nothing is. Not even the pills. It's helping me control my stress. It gives me something to look forward to. And I typically right now I'm doing 5 to 10 minutes of yoga a day. Now you may say, what the hell is that crap? We do 5 minutes. What? What's 5 minutes? You're a joke. Hold on. So it's the quality, not the quantity, because I can sit here and tell you, I did an hour and a half of yoga, but am I actually doing it? Am I paying attention? Am I focusing? I can say the same thing about working out in a gym. Oh, you're in the gym for 5 hours. Yeah, but are you really working out? Are you actually working out? So same thing. So it's the quality, not the quantity. So I do about 5 to 10, and I'm all in. I'm like concentrating, meaning I'm just getting everything out of my mind. So what I found out is yoga, and I'm a big athlete still. My whole life I have been, whether it be track and field or martial arts or tennis or triathlons. So what I've learned about yoga is this. Yoga is essentially exercise. And when you exercise, particularly for me, if I'm doing anything like particularly swimming, cycling, walking, but I would say more akin to swimming for me. Yoga is very much like swimming, where you're all encompassed. And when you're swimming, you are, if anybody out there swims for exercise, not just paddling in the pool. I mean, like, doing the long strokes, exhaling under the water, coming up, inhale, exhale. I'm talking about like swimming for whatever, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour of exercise swimming laps. You'll find that you're forced to concentrate on the breath. That's a big part of yoga, and that's a big part of swimming. So I found myself when I was doing my yoga, when I'm doing yoga, it's similar to swimming in the sense of I am void of any outside distractions. And if I get distracted, I come back into center and I'm just staring at a fixture or a point on the wall, or I'm just clearing my mind, closing my eyes, clearing, breathing. Very similar to swimming. And that's really kind of what exercise is. You're in that moment. Even if you're lifting weights, you're focusing on something that's not your bills, not your family, not your drama. It's that moment. You're curling, you're benching, you're in that moment. And that's what yoga really is. Essentially, it's a type of exercise. I would even liken it to prayer. I grew up very, very strict Catholic as a child and a youth. And when you're praying, if you're praying the rosary or you're even reading the Bible or any religion you are, Jew, Muslim, Hindu, whatever it is, you're in that moment. And that moment takes you away. It's kind of like reading a book. So that's yoga. But the added benefit of yoga is you're injecting the physical nature of it. So you're holding a pose. It doesn't matter, honestly, what pose it is, in my opinion. You could be doing this. You're in that pose, and that pose is causing a slight stress, similar to exercise. So like you're running or you're swimming, that's a type of stress, but it's a good stress. And that pain, so to speak, is also making you focus because you're locked into that pose or that motion, or you're running that running, that ebb and flow, boom, 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 cycling, same thing, rotating, the crankshaft, that exercise, that minutia of stress, or even could be whatever, a massive stress. You're trying to bench press 400 pounds, whatever. That coupled with you're focusing releases that stress. And you're building muscle through yoga. Now, it's not building muscle like, again, you're not bench pressing 900 pounds type of, but you are building muscle. You're building a lean type of muscle through calisthenics, through planking, through holding that pose for 10 seconds, 10 minutes, whatever. So that's what I found yoga to be. And it's great because, again, you could do that at your desk at work. You could take 2 minutes and just be like, and hold a pose, like clench your fist and just, breathe, be in the moment. And you can do deep breathing or not, but it's about clearing the mind. So it's a great exercise. It's great type of prayer almost, in a way. So that's what I love about yoga. That's what I mean by it works. Now, again, it's not a silver bullet. You're not going to go throughout the rest of the day like, no, but it's a tool in the tool chest. And so, and it's what you want it to be. You can do it for 5 minutes. You can do it 50 minutes. You can, but it's about clearing the mind. I sit on the floor. You can get a yoga mat or whatever. You want to spend some money. What I've also been incorporating is I tell my smart speaker to play meditative music. So that helps get you into the focus, and I think if you're anybody that has a job, a family, you're an athlete, yoga, 100%. Now, obviously guys do yoga too. I'm being facetious, but the Jersey in me is like, hey, come on, real men, we don't do yoga. We eat it. Okay. So the other thing that I liked about yoga in my review would be that it's low impact. If you're banged up like me from the years of sports, contact sports, etc., you got this injury, that injury. It's nice. It's also a great way to stretch and keep limber. And you can do it standing up. You can do it sitting down. You can do it laying down. Whatever. You can join a yoga studio, which is cool too. That helps to maybe have some motivation and accountability. The other thing that I like is that yeah, like I said, it's free. So there's no reason why you can't. Excuse me. I just ate. So that's basically my 1 week yoga review. I don't know if anybody does yoga out there. Tell me what you think. Text out there. Now, I'm no expert. I'm a newbie to this stuff. But I think at its core, it's what I just said. It doesn't have to get too complicated. There's so many different types of yoga, this and that. But at its core, like what I'm doing, you just starting out, and then who knows, we'll see where it goes from here. But I'm doing it more for stress and anxiety management. And it's been a great tool with other tools to help me reduce my stress naturally. Because again, when you're taking pills, you're solving one problem, but you're getting 3 new problems. Read the back of your pill bottle. There's side effects. There's no side effects to yoga. There's no side effects to modifying your diet like I did with the caffeine, like get off the soda. In my case, it's coffee, caffeinated. So now I'm doing decaf. You can also incorporate other types of foods and drinks to your life that will help you to de-stress and control your anxiety. That's another show, and I've done some shows about that. But so yoga, 1 week review, thumbs up to yoga. I highly recommend if you're a human being and you have a brain, do yoga for sure. And it's not, doesn't have to be new agey. You don't have to go and peace signs. It's great. I know a lot of professional athletes do it also, so it's legit if they're doing it. But that's it, everybody. So check back in. We got a great bunch of shows coming up this week. And tell your mom, tell your friend, hey, by the way, if you could, please like and subscribe, you cheap F. Okay, so hit the notification too, by the way. All right, that's it. 1 week yoga review. Thumbs up to yoga. Okay, I'm out of here, everybody. 5, 4, 3.